Hey, what's up guys? Shuckle King here, bringing you my Week 12 APA video. This week, we are facing off against Jason DyeItTight. And we're looking at the thick of the playoffs right now, so consider giving a like and subscribing to this channel. Helps out a lot, and really appreciate everyone's support this season. So, currently we're 6-5, and if we get a win for Week 12, we are 100% in the playoffs. There's not enough coaches that could also win and kick us out of playoffs, potentially, because there's a lot of 5 and 6 coaches out there, so at most they can go 6 and 6. I think there's only like 5 or 6 coaches that could go to 7 and 5 at best, so we are definitely solid there. If we lose, we're also in a pretty decent chance to make playoffs. My differential isn't the worst, unless I lose by a really big margin this game, which hopefully I don't, but he has a couple scary mons, so you never know. But yeah, even if I lose, I think as long as I keep the differential pretty close, I should be able to make playoffs. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm obviously looking for a win here. But Jason C's going to be tough to get a win against because he has a really good team. Unfortunately, he's not going to make playoffs, but I know he's going to go all out to just give the best battle possible. I hope he does anyway. And we also did a code commentary, I forgot, for Championship Galler. I'll link it down below. Definitely check it out. Jason's a great guy. So first, he has Celesteela, Hydreigon, Rotom Wash, Sylveon. That's like a really, really solid offensive core there. A lot of momentum with those bottom 3 mods, and then Celesteela potentially cleaning up if it's like a setup sweeping option. Celesteela can also be pretty bulky to form like a Fairy Dragon Steel core with the Hydreigon and Sylveon, and Rotom Wash is just really solid to take on Fire-type mons that handle the Celesteela. Celesteela plus Hydreigon in general is a really cool offensive core. Yeah, so that's going to be pretty tough to break. Azelf, just with that high speed, outspeeds everything on my team. Mudsdale, physically defensive, handles a lot of my team pretty well outside of the Rillaboom, so Rillaboom's going to look pretty good here, but he could be high horsepower. I do remember that is an option now. Delmise could actually be Grassy Glide, but don't think Delmise comes this game. Talonflame, Revenge is Rillaboom, plus Volcarona, plus, I guess, Lucario to an extent, so that's going to be kind of tough this game. It's definitely coming. Kangaskhan, don't think it really comes, and Toxicroak, don't think it really comes. So, the Pokemon I have on my team, first we got Zapdos. Max speed, well, outspeed a Hydreigon, and the special attack allows me to 2-hit KO Hydreigon, and what I think the bulk is going to be on Hydreigon. So, that's great. The only mons that really handled this pretty well are the Mudsdale, especially if it's like special defensive, and the Rotom Wash. But on the Rotom Wash, I could just Volt Switch added to maybe like a Rillaboom if I bring it this week. So that seems like a pretty good combination there. Got to make sure I wear down the Mudsdale, which I should be able to do with other mons. But it's the rest in the bulk. And again, that special attack is to kill the Hydreigon. We got Rillaboom next. Choice Banded, which seems kind of weird with the Celesteela but Talonflame there. But I want to get Rillaboom out early and go for a knockoff on the Talonflame. Hopefully get rid of its boots. And then get rocks up later. That would be the general game plan. Grassy Glide will hit the Rotom Wash. Knockoff also hits the Celesteela, which is great. And then Low Kick can 2-hit KO to Celesteela. So he's got to watch out for that, especially if I imagine he's going to be a little bit of a more offensive, potentially sweeping set. Next we got Choice Scarf Latios. This will outspeed the Hydreigon and gives another life into Rillaboom or maybe one of my other offensive options here. Baton Pass is for the Sylveon. I think if it's a pretty obvious switch-in, I don't think I want to run Trick and give Sylveon a Choice Scarf Hyper Voice. That sounds pretty bad. And then Healing Wish for healing up Rillaboom or Volcarona. Drago Meteor plus Thunderbolt hits everything on the team outside of the Sylveon. And Thunderbolt, obviously, for the Celesteela. Choice Scarf means I will outspeed Celesteela if it's Timid and plus 2 speed, or Jolly and plus 2 speed. Nidoqueen is here next. This will also outspeed a max speed Celesteela, and just the rest into attack. I debated a physical Nidoqueen set, but I just went special. This has a chance to 2-hit KO Rotom Wash, unless if it's like Citrus Berry or something like that. Even if it's leftovers, I have a chance to 2-hit KO with Sludge Wave. Just shows how strong Nidoqueen can hit. Stealth Rocks, ideally to chip down the Talonflame if I can knock off its item with Rillaboom. Also with Rillaboom, I do have to watch out if it's Flame Body Talonflame, because it could just run Flame Body and just a lot of speed. So I do want to watch out for that. Latios can kind of handle that though. Fire Blast hits the Celesteela. Hopefully I don't miss. And then Ice Beam is on there. I had Earth Power for like Roost, Special Defensive Talonflame, but I don't really care about that. Ice Beam is like a guaranteed damage on Celesteela. Like if I have to get Ice Beam damage on it to get it in range of like a Latios Thunderbolt, then I will take that exchange. I don't want to miss Fire Blast if I don't have to. I could actually run Flamethrower, but Ice Beam also hits the Mudsteel hard, so that seems pretty good to me. Klefki is screens. Try to set up the last one I had on my team, or like a Zapdos or Rillaboom, just take general hits better. Toxic to wear down the Mudsteel, because Mudsteel is pretty annoying against my team. And Dazzling Gleam to hit the Hydreigon. If it's like Fire Blast Hydreigon, that's going to do pretty decent damage against me. But I should live the hit, and then I can get a Light Scream up and be generally okay. And last Pokemon I have is the Volcarona. I Speed Tie Modest Azelf and outspeed a Hydreigon, unless if it's Scarfed. And a +1 Speed I will obviously outspeed both of those. Again, unless if it's like Modest Scarf Azelf or Timid Azelf. I should outspeed everything on the team. Except for also a Talonflame that's at 100% health. So again, with the Rillaboom plus Rocks up, even like Toxic Klefki can be like a scenario there. I want to make sure that Talonflame's not 100% health. And then Volcarona does 50% to max HP Talonflame after Rocks. So, well, it does 50% at +1 special attack. So after Rocks, I should be killing with a Psychic, and it shouldn't outspeed me. I could also use Volcarona mid-game and then Healing Wish with the Latias, and maybe that would win. But yeah, that's my team. So I had to record this after the facts. That's why I got a haircut in between. So during the game, my hair is going to be a little bit longer. So that's just a heads up there. And I don't know if I mentioned it in the video. I usually do these team builders before the game, but in this scenario, we are playing on Showdown because I wasn't able to connect onto the LAN. There's been some weird issues in general, so hopefully we can get that fixed for playoffs. But yeah, it'll be on a Showdown, so maybe it's going to be a shorter battle. But yeah, let's get right into the game. All right, here we are for week 12. A little bit of a different setup here. Not having the greatest time connecting to LAN, and I know DyeItTight is limited on time, so we're going to just play on Showdown. My wheelhouse. I will definitely take it. Azelf is definitely annoying. A couple options here could be Zapdos or Rillaboom, and I'm thinking I'm leading Zapdos. Mudsteel leads. So Zapdos to Mudsteel. I don't think like Banded would kill me. Hurricane is like a borderline to a KO. We can go for that. Okay, so maybe AV or Special Defensive. No, it looks like it. Yeah, it's Special Defensive leftovers. Let's see, 37%. We could be max Bedef, and that would be pretty annoying if that were the case. I think it's fine going into Rillaboom here. He might go for Toxic, but I think going for Knockoff is okay. If I go into Rillaboom as he goes for Toxic, then Knockoff looks pretty free, especially if I can get that on the Talonflame. Yeah, I don't really care about Rocks. Yeah, I think Rillaboom here seems fine. I gotta make sure I don't click skip the end, because I will definitely tend to do that in my games. He's getting a lot of recovery here. He can honestly take a hit. Rillaboom to Mudsteel. Grassy Glide doesn't kill. It does a lot of damage, but I don't kill. Will it be annoying to take this Mon down if I just don't go for a Grassy Glide here? Probably. So I'm going to go for Knockoff anyway, predicting the Talonflame to come in. I will definitely take that. That is a lot of damage. Holy crap. Yeah, it's like not max HP. It could just be like no HP even. That is so much damage. He's gonna Roost here. I don't really care either. Yeah. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna skip and I immediately skipped. Okay, so he could U-turn here. That seems pretty risky because of static. I don't think, let's see, like Mudsteel, Rock Slide. How much is that doing to Zapdos? Level 50, borderline to a KO. I'm fine going for a Hurricane here. And hopefully we hit. We do hit. Nice. 32%. Yes, that's like max special defensive. Ideally, we can get Rocks up. Yeah, this one's gonna be a little annoying to take down. Honestly, I think I'm kind of fine just going for hurricanes. Yeah, but I'm taking a lot of damage there. Oh, didn't mean to skip there. He's at +1. He knows that Banded Grassy Glide's gonna kill. I think I'm fine going for a U-turn and getting Nidoqueen in. If I get burned, I could just go into Latias and go for Healing Wish, so that's not the worst thing. I will go into Nidoqueen. I could Ice Beam, and that would like 2 KO to Mudsdale, most likely. Mudsdale, I would 2 KO with Ice Beam. I would bring it down pretty far if gets a crit. Azelf comes out. Psychic's pretty free. Fire Blast is pretty free. Knockoff could also be a play. We can see what damage that was from the Talonflame. Yes, that's like max attack. Max attack, Talonflame. Okay, so that's fine. Nidoqueen would die to this hit. Latias wouldn't. Zapdos to Azelf. Azelf is pretty annoying. Like Life Orb to a KO Zapdos. And a Psychic seems pretty free. Do I go into Klefki here? Fire Blast probably doesn't kill, so I'm gonna go for it. That is a little scary. I should live a hit, so I can go for a Light Screen and then a Toxic. I lived the hit, great. I could even go for a Dazzling Gleam just to ensure that Azelf, like if it's Focus Sash, that the Sash is broken. Let's see. Life, so he's definitely modest. Yeah, it might be modest, Azelf. And I do actually Speed Tie with my Zapdos, so that's also like not a worst case scenario there. I'll go for Dazzling Gleam. I like that damage, 40%. Yeah, so like no bulk, which I would have expected. There's no way he subs, right? Toxic is pretty safe, but getting a Reflect Up is also generally cool, because I know Rillaboom is going to Revenge Kill. Okay, Latias could also Revenge Kill, but I have a chance to miss, so I'm not going to risk that. Celesteela is a pretty easy answer, but I'm going to just go for the obvious play. Actually, I will kill the Talonflame here. That's cool. Do I get Flame Bodied? I do not, if he is that set. So, Talonflame is dead. That, like, opens up a lot for my Volcarona. Because my Volcarona, max speed? It is max speed, so I would Speed Tie that Azelf if it's max speed. I think I go into Nidoqueen here. Level 50. Yeah, Fire Blast is doing a lot of damage, and he shouldn't be able to, like, kill me with one hit. Air Slash, well, that sucks. I feel pretty safe actually going for a Sludge Wave, trying to hit that Rotom. Trying to take like a Fire Blast or a Thunderbolt or something. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, Azelf's coming out. Okay, that should die. Alright, cool. I like the position here. Again, if I win this game, I make playoffs. If I lose this game, like, there has to be like 4 or 5 different, like, outcomes of different games to make me miss playoffs. And depends on differential. Like, even with this differential, it's like almost guaranteed even to make playoffs. So, it's not the worst position here. Like, I live a hit, especially with the screen up. I like going for a Sludge Wave and just getting a bunch of damage off. Oh, I'm even faster. That's cool. Will-O-Wisp predicting Rillaboom, maybe? Yeah, so Sludge Wave, he's like... That was actually like a lowest roll possible. I should kill with a Sludge Wave here. And I do. Nice. Yeah, Nidoqueen did so much damage this game. So Celesteela is still alive, Rotom Wash is dead. Hopefully this will be a little bit of a quicker video than last time. Mudsdale, definitely annoying. I do have a Reflect up, so I should also live like a High Horsepower or an Earthquake, whatever he wants to go for. Not over yet. Where there's a Celesteela, there's a way, but I like the positioning that I have here. Definitely got unfortunate with the Air Slash miss with the Celesteela. If he's Flame Body with the Talonflame, then I got pretty lucky there. Nidoqueen to Kangaskhan. I probably don't add speed, but Sludge Wave's gonna do a lot, so I'm gonna just go for it. And I'm even faster. Special defensive, that's cool. So that's max HP. Max special defensive even. If he is that set, I have a little bit of a chance to kill here. Okay. Yeah, so he's like max special defensive. I guess that's the Volcarona answer. I don't have a Toxic on this team, so it might be a little annoying to take this Mon down, actually. Because it'll probably be like Rock Slide Volcarona or something. I can go into Latias and Healing Wish up my Rillaboom. I don't know if I like the sound of that. I guess I can force to see if he's Protect. I also could have gotten a crit there. He's going to have to Protect here, right? It's too risky for me to go into my Rillaboom, though. Okay, and he goes right into Celesteela. Okay, I mean, I will take this exchange. And the Kangaskhan is low for the Volcarona. I like that. I just go for Discharge here. I don't like going into Rillaboom, though. I do like making an aggressive play and going into Nidoqueen here. I don't think you go for High Horsepower. Rock Slide. Okay, cool. Yeah, an Ice Beam is going to do not enough to kill, but it's going to do a ton of damage. Yeah, actually going to sack off the Kangaskhan. Okay, that's fair. Alright, the Celesteela is out. Let's see, Nidoqueen to Celesteela. I'm seeing if I can just go for Ice Beam here and make sure that a Thunder Wave would, or a Thunderbolt from my Latias would kill. So Ice Beam, if he's like set up, is going to do like 40%. He's going to be around 50%. And then Latias Thunderbolt's doing like 50 to 60%. It's not great. It should be in range. It should be in range of Ice Beam plus Latias Thunderbolt plus Rillaboom Grassy Glide. So I'm not going to risk the Fire Blast miss. Okay, so he's pretty bulky actually. 36% with the Nidoqueen. Maybe like max HP even. Let's see if he goes for it again. So now I'll go for a Fire Blast. Okay, so he gets the kill. It's not shown Meteor Beam yet, which I imagine it probably is. Latias Thunderbolt might even kill here, but it's doing a lot of damage. Like, it does 53% max to max HP. So like really worst case, Rillaboom just comes in and clicks the Grassy Glide twice and wins. Alright, but I just pick up the kill. Rillaboom to Mudsdale. He's not physically defensive. If he's like Iron Defense, then that would be annoying. I think I go into Volcarona and force him to go for a kill. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And Rillaboom should pick this off with a Grassy Glide. Okay, but yep, the Rillaboom's gonna get that kill. Alright. So I am definitely in playoffs with this win. I sit at 7-5, which I would have expected a little bit better this season. Probably like maybe like 9-3. Maybe if I was a little unlucky a couple games, but I made playoffs, so I'm pretty happy about that. You can't complain. I'm just so busy. But yeah, I will take this win. good games at DyeItTight. Thank you for being accommodating with your busy schedule and all that. But yeah, we're in playoffs. Pretty excited to see what next week's going to bring. But until next time, later, guys.